gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch of my savior. Give me that touch of my hater. Devils can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. But now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor?
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
My thoughts and memories that's adding up overseas. You feel alive like you can't have.
It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years. And our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the New York Jets and the New Orleans Saints. A lot of people have this game circled this week. Two of the best teams so far squaring off here in Week 5. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Taken down on that play by Landon Jackson.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Looking now from the gun. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3 now, partner. But given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
No, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 44-yard line.
Young working from the gun. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Set ball red. Blue 32. Ready?
On 3rd down, it's Young. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. Will wind up out of bounds on the return as they take over at the enemy 40 following that INT.
It might be Captain Obvious here, but the team who wins today, Kate, it might just be the team who finally takes care of their football.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
This offense has now left some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Pass play coming here. As his target, that's Savion Williams. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Dicker tacks on the extra points. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Saints 7, Jets nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. Marvin Mims now to return it. And he's stopped on the run back of the 27.
Marvin Mims on the return. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready, break.
New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
Tight end going in motion here.
Ready.
To the air on 1st down. Young. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
And even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Blue striker. Let's go, Matt. Watch out, Matt. 60 red. 60 red. 6. Mega. Chalk. 17. Set.
2nd and 10 now. Young's going to try again. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Jets.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Jets. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Putting the tight end in motion. It's Young. The throw here on 1st. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And oh, he got it! Interception! Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. Instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Pacheco on the toss right side. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me these 2 defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Setting up to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete. So they're going to be facing 4th down coming up. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And it's out of bounds without a whole lot of room for error. He hit it well. They're saying it's out at the 4. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Come on, 62 black.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's going to have this one up to about the 21. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Here we go. Cut.
To the left side, reeled in by Wilson. And the stop is made as he gets 3 of those 5 penalty yards back.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Offense to the line, 2nd down.
Here we go, set. Red, set, ready.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. He's got it. It's caught. Into the red zone. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him. It ends with a touchdown. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point.
On for the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Now looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Saints first down. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Now this This is a beauty of a kick. It's headed out of bounds. No chance of a return or a touchback. They're going to mark it out at the 6. New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Red, yellow. Here we go. Here we go. Drill green.
Now Young. Finds a seam down the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Cluster, 6.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offensive line fast.
A loss of 13 yards. It's 2nd down.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. He beams one deep right side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Saints take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Young's pass.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field because right now, the 3rd interception, and he is killing his team.
He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger get-up in the future.
Looking for his wide receiver there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. They'll throw, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. Offense in a hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
From the pistol, it's Young. Fits it through the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 20. And the Jets 1st down.
Trouble, 38. Ready.
Young up 1st and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets up the 1st.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Drill green. Ready.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So the hurry up here.
It's 2nd down.
Blue striker. Green jack. Hut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Going deep here for the end zone. This one is knocked away. A potential touchdown prevented. And now the offense has to make a long walk back to the line for third down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
He's got a man left. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Working quickly here.
A gain of 17 yards. It's fourth down.
Fourth down, Young. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Saints regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career. I gotta imagine, partner, there are a lot of folks shaking their heads at seeing that. He has battled interceptions all season, and here, well, he's now been picked off on back-to-back drives.
Yeah, shaking their heads because on this drive and throughout the season, the adjustments just haven't been there. The picks just keep coming week after week after week, and this time, a back-to-back series.
Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw now. Big strike here to Williams. And this is going to be out of bounds. This defense. Is up to him near that 45.
It's a gain of 20.
They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar loose, incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it's tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that pass through contact. If you couldn't do that.
And this one doesn't go far.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in a double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Finds his man over the middle. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Still has some space inside the 35. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's another Saints first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
On the draw, it's Pacheco. And he drives that ball backward on a gain of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Caesars Superdome in just a moment. They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw here. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
So the grounding backs him up and wipes away second down. A very tough third down play here. Here he goes, third and long. And this is going to be a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get some late points and the lead. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, here's Mims. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Set, hut. 52 blue. Set.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Hits his running back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 39-yard line.
That's complete right side. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's sent out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Come on, set. 45, right. Blast it, 6. Set.
Here's Young on first and 10. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Right through, 10 black. Hey, black.
Here's Young again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes down a little short of the 40.
That's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, it's a go-to route to turn.
Third and just 2 to go.
Ready?
Quick pass, right side, complete. And they bring him down around the 34. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Striker, 3, 0, green. Zero, blue. Set, hut.
To the air on first down, Young. And that's with his back, Hall. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15.
It's a gain of 20.
So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
It's a gain of 20. And the Jets first down.
Here we go. Here's Green Jack. Blue 32.
Receiver in motion, going left. Headed out right. Now he takes it. And this one does not go far. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Positive that effort. You didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
Yellow. Ready.
Young working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. It'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Let's go. Red, 60, you, yellow. 6, mega. Hey,
They kick the running back in motion.
set.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Back to one of his favorite targets this drive, but incomplete. And that's going to bring up 4th down. There'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick. To have that confidence built, that's important.
Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They've got 1st down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
Let's go now.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. Ooh, he made most of that one. Didn't he give him 9 yards on that 1st down carry? Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
And inches.
They'll stick with the ground game here. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
He's back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, here's Mims. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Marvin Mims on the return. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Look at the receiver in motion left.
Right, 95. Cut.
It's Young. The throw here on 1st. Cut out left. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 30-yard line.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
You know what I love about that play call? It's simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go. Slide blue. Blue, 30. Cut.
1st down, Young. Checks it down to Hall. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 12.
Out of the gun, Young. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Here we go. Right, white, set.
2nd and 10 now. Young's going to try again. Dumped off to his running back. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A dose of the hurry up offense here.
A gain of 12.
Again, it's Young. It is cut left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 14. First down, Jets.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this game, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Shotgun snap now to Young. That's low and bounces short of his man.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Come on, fight, kick. Blue 32. Blue striker. Hut, hut.
There he is on 3rd and short. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets make it 17-all.
Joshua Carney to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. And they're going to throw out of the gun. He doesn't hold it up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 29-yard line.
Back to throw. He's trying to push the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Brought in right side. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line.
17-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They start the drive and roll. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Offensive line fast.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Defense shows blitz. Young. They set up the screen here for Hall. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
This offense So don't call a screen, kid, expecting to gain just a few yards. Call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Ready. 52, Blue. Ready.
Now it's Young. Hits his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's good for the Jets. First down.
Red, yellow.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Black, ball, red.
He motion the tight end over. Here's Young on 1st and 10. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Right side, quick pass, complete. Oh, this big guy is moving. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 3rd quarter lead. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7.
Saints 17.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Here's a toss, left side to Pacheco. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. He's got 2nd and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the tackle at the 38. Play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Number 16.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for completion. That's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Come on. Set. Head to 60. Head, go.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. He's got it in the red zone. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Saints bring it back to even.
24-24. Dicker to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Mims. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. At the 20. And he does. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Has this at the 6. he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Saints' ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
60 Eagles.
Pass play now. Taking a shot deep here. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. He has it at the 13. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick. They lost the football. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Oh, close call there.
You know what, this game is fun. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. If you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Looking quickly here.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, New York.
Drawing out the design keeper. Going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Ready, green jack, 60 red.
Putting a receiver in motion. Rush coming for Young. They did it! He made the interception! Danny Stutzman comes up with it. And the Saints have some new life in the 4th.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
A give right side. Here's Pacheco. Gets to space right side. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just 1 play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
18 Cardinal, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Rig alert.
From the red zone on 1st. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or what big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Saints now trail by just a point in the fourth. And it's no good. What a time for a miss. That was for the tie, but instead, Brock, they continue trailing now in this fourth quarter. Following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready. 33.
Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. And they're on him quickly to contain that trick play. They had their eyes on something bigger there, no doubt.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. Set cluster. 6. Red 38. Set country right.
Now pressure coming. Get some space around midfield. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. Touchdown, New York. The Jets grow the lead to 7. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. On that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pavement.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Saints to the line now, 1st and 10. The Jets take their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Throwing on 2nd. Finds a seam down the middle. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints down by only 2 in the fourth. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. It's Young to throw here on 1st. Completed to his running back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
60 red. Watch out now. 60 series.
Young working from the gun. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Force of the hurry up here.
Yards on the play. That's good for Jets. First down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Jets first down.
Check smash. Ready?
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's second down. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Red, 38. Needle blue, green jack. Hut, hut.
Out of the gun, Young. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's short the first after a mild gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Jets lead by only 2. Saints adding an extra DB. This is third down.
Ready. Yellow, 43. 43 red.
He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Black 40.
One of the tight ends motioning left.
Ready.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets go up by 8 at the end. Breece Hall with the touchdown. And like the game-winning extra point strikes true, and that should do it. Get a 2-score game now late.
Saints 36. To kick off.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Return coming from the 6. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's first and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To the line. First and 10.
Here we go. Here we rail. Yep. Block 52. Blue. Blaster.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Connects with his back. Hall. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. All right, here we go. Second down.
Cycle. Set, ready. Hut, hut.
They're going to pass it here. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Jets could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look...
And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
Saints 36. Joshua
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Here's a toss to Pacheco. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Throwing from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one to take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Brings up third down.
So it's a road win for the Jets. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses.